certain people come around, and if there's 6 people in the room, and let's say they don't like 4, but like me and you, hey Sabrina and Darlaina,
Yep.
you see,
We gotta acknowledge it. We gotta acknowledge it that we ain't part of the foolishness too. Like that don't got to do with me. That's y'all. That's y'all. That's not me. So we not doing that. But yeah. So congratulations on the play. It's
play.
on April the 4th, right? That's April the 4th in Tampa, Sabrina, that the play is coming up in.
It's the yes, the day. No, it's the is it the I think it's the 5th, the 4th or the 5th. It's the Saturday before Easter.
Okay, Saturday before Easter.
Yeah, no, it's not in Tampa. It's in Pompano, so it's a little bit further south. It's like closer to Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, Pompano, Pompano,
Yeah,
Pompano.
it's at the Pompano Cultural Arts Center.
Sounds amazing. I know you gonna make us proud. Just make sure they take the pictures because we already know what's about to happen next. They about to
Right.
they about to see you.
And guess what I've been telling people, the ones who keep texting me and calling me for the link for the tickets, and I give it to them and I say, listen, y'all better come try to see me because I'm moving after that now. After that, y'all gonna have to come further. So y'all better come if y'all want to see me.
Better come on, better come on, better come on. Said we already know Atlanta waiting for you, honey.
I told them, I said, y'all better come on.
Yes, yes, and yes. We sure do appreciate you. We appreciate all the talent that's in our rooms. There's so many of you in this space that do so many beautiful, talented, amazing things that we are so amazed to watch you in all of your glory. God knows that you are doing the thing, the thing, and we are excited to watch it. So thank you for allowing us to be a part while you move and shake out here in these acting streets. We already know it's just yeah, just a matter of time before everybody knows what we already know.
Yep.
You the one. You the one. You the one. You the one. I told them I got a chance to see the clip also that you shared of you in one acting in one of the scenes, and I said, "Ooh, that yeah." You can tell if somebody got it and if somebody don't. Honey, immersion in characters is a art, and
Yeah, I let one of my sisters see it for the first time last night. She had never saw it,
oh
and
my.
she was like, "And girl, what a man that you talking to?" I said, "You gonna see him? He my step husband, honey."
It was absolutely believable. I have to share it in a Telegram group so they could see you in your element until we could see you in person. But I do believe it was great work, so I'll share it with the group.
A lot of fun. It was
Yeah.
fun.
You know, anything that you love to do when you get to do it
Uh huh.
is amazing to do.
Right.
Whatever the thing is, whether it's art or acting or creating, speaking, writing, when you get to do it,
Mhm.
oh man, we not gonna do it halfway.
The
We
other day when I was catching a replay and people was like watching me because remember I told you I'd be watching when I'm catching a replay,
yes.
and I was like I was muted, but I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yes, apply, apply, apply.
Yes, yes, yes. There's so many things that are going to come to pass because we are no longer taking no for an answer. And if it's one no, we're gonna move on to the next and the next and the next and the next and the next. That we are no longer just out here willy-nilly trying to do it on our own. We're gonna use these avenues that God has given us to use. And I'm excited to tell the world what I am doing and tell the world what some of you are doing. I know that what they say together, everybody achieves more. We
Or
are a team here. You know, when the water raises one boat, it raises all the boats. Imagine that. Imagine one of us gets the 50,000, 100,000, and even if you do nothing but seed and sow $500, what could $500 help you to do something in your business right now? Could $1,000 help you to do something in your business right now? One of the things that's in my dream book is seeding 10 businesses per month. It's not even that many people in this room for me. I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna run out of folks 10 businesses a month. So there's constantly going to be a seeding of people who need it. You know, as long as we have it. Yes, Jeremiah got the boats. As long as one of us got it, we all got it. And that's just where the way it's all going to get done for each of us. So I'm really excited for that. I pulled our cards and it started with today is a delightful day. Money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways. I have unlimited choices. Opportunities are everywhere. Yes, they are. I agree. And the second card just says, I am worth loving. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. So good, so good, so good, so good, so good. Let me jump into our 5 minutes of gratitude. Let's see, let's see, let's see. And it simply says the struggle ends when gratitude begins. The struggle ends when gratitude begins. Neil Diamond Walsh. And fill in the four blanks, it says something I can experience or imagine that inspires me. Something I can experience or imagine that inspires me. A choice I can make that not everybody gets to make. A choice I can make that not everyone gets to make. Someone I don't want to miss the opportunity to say thank you to. Someone I don't want to miss the opportunity to say thank you to. Something or someone that made today a good day. Something or someone that made today a good day. Life is a series of tiny miracles. Today I choose to notice and be thankful for them all. Just as simply as you made the right turn when you were supposed to. Simply being at the right place at the right time with the right people, doing the right thing for the right reason. Just being in the room. There will be opportunities to be in the room. We jump into our deep breath of life for this day, Monday, February the 16th. Oh, this is good. It says, don't stop now. Don't stop now. It says, before you die, you must allow your genius to walk the wildest unknown way. Ooh. It's from Bryce Courtney, the author of The Power of One. It says, you will be sleeping in the Ernest Hemingway room, the desk clerk told me. I cast open the wooden door and found a bedroom decorated exactly as Hemingway might have been. The wrought iron bed, hurricane lamp, and window treasure chest was accented by several of Hemingway's hardcover texts and some of his actual handwritten correspondence. I peered down the hall to catch a glimpse of rooms decorated uh, a la Robert Louis Stevenson, Louisa May Alcott, and my favorite, Dr. Seuss. The Sylvia Beach Hotel, perched over the rugged beach of Newport, Oregon, is the fruition of a longtime dream by owner Gundrum Cable. I yearned to create a space that would honor the great writers and nourish lovers of inspiring words. Goody told me over tea in the library late one night. When this old hotel came up for sale, I went through 2 years and 40 rejected loans before I got funding. Here we go. I told my friends that if they each decorated a room according to the style of their favorite author, I would trade them a week's vacation here for 5 years. That's a great idea. That's an awesome idea. Um, I told my friends that if they each decorated a room according to the style of their favorite author, I would trade them a week's vacation here for 5 years. When when we were ready to open, I pulled I put the tiniest ad in the local classifieds and I expected a few dozen people for the grand opening. 1,400 people showed up that day, along with a triple rainbow. Since that time, business has been amazing, and I have sat in our library and sipped tea and rich conversations with some of the greatest authors of our time. What dream is calling you? Do you believe in your idea enough to let it come true? Do you do you believe in your idea enough to let it come true? That's a word. That's a word. That's a word. That's a word. In retrospect, Goody's rejection seemed like a wispy dream in comparison to the joy and success she has found. I can't wait to get back to Sylvia Beach. Perhaps if my dreams come true, this time I can get the Dr. Seuss room. Give me faith to persevere to make my dreams a reality. I will realize my goals because I believe in myself. He said, "Do you believe in your dream enough to make it come true? To let it come true." There's so much in that. Do you believe enough to let it come true? Will you let it come true? Will you let somebody seed and sow into you? Will you tell it so that somebody can hear it, so that somebody can help you bring it to life? Will you lean into it and allow God to bless it? Will you let it? Imagine if your dream is being held up by you because you won't let it. There's a book called The Mountain Is You. You know, we talk about move the mountain, that God can move mountains. Well, let's just suppose the mountain is you that needs to be moved out of the way. Will you let it? That's so good, so good, so good, so good. And let me jump to our final reading, Simple Abundance, a day book of comfort and joy. For this day, February 16th, my daughter's birthday. She's 29. Woo, woo, woo. What was I doing 29 years ago today? Ooh, busy. February 16th says, at the end of our exploring, it says, we shall not cease from exploration, and the end of all and the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time. T.S. Eliot. It says, when we live our lives authentically, we discover our true place in the world for the first time. But this self knowledge is not easily acquired. It takes tenacity and daring to travel to the darkest interiors of oneself. Who knows what we might find there? It does not it does not do to leave a live dragon out of your calculations if you live near him, the writer J.R. Tolkien advises. Our dragons are our fears, our day stalkers, our night sweats, fear of the unknown, fear of failing, fear of starting something new and not finishing again, or the real fear, the one that sends shivers up our spines, the fear of succeeding, of becoming our authentic selves and facing the challenges that will inevitably bring. We might not be happy with the way we are living now, but at least it's safely familiar. We don't know where we're headed, and it's very scary. Old dreams are resurrecting, new desires are wooing. Instead of clarity, we feel confused. At moments like this, it is comforting to consider T.S. Eliot's belief that there is really nothing to fear from self awareness. Because at the end of all our experience, all of our personal exploration, we will arrive back where we started and know in our hearts that we finally belong there. Women have already always known how to deal with dragons hiding under beds or lurking in closets. We turn on the lights and reassure worried souls with love. We need to slay the dragons in our minds the same way. Today, if you feel frightened or unsure about the future, pick up a double edged sword of light and love. Always remember it's simply not an adventure worth telling if there aren't any dragons. But as in the best old tales, at the end of your exploring, you will have lived happily ever after. Do you got any dragons to slay? Some fears to quell? Some stuff to turn on, some love and some light to? So that when you do, you put the fear to bed, you put the fear to rest. I love these words that are coming together today. Don't stop now. At the end of your exploring, you will find yourself right back where you started from. But this time, you'll know you belong there. Don't you know you belong there? Is there something unsure about your future that feels like the dragon? What is the dragon in your closet? Is it the dragon of fear of failure, or the big one, fear of success? You just might win. You just might do it. Sometimes when we don't know where we're headed, it can be very scary. Old dreams, new desires. We get real confused. It's time to get clear on what feels good, on what feels right. Get rid of those dragons that are day stalkers and night sweats. Fear of the unknown, fear of starting something new and not finishing again, not finishing. Why they say that? Are y'all starting things new and not finishing again and again and again? Yep, I sure did quite a few times. How she know? You know how they know what it is that we are doing? You know how they know that we start and don't finish? You know how they know that we're afraid of success? You know how they know? Because they had to get over it themselves. They had to get through it themselves. You know, sacred texts tell us that there's nothing new under the sun. This is nothing new, this fear of success, fear of failure, fear of starting something new and not finishing again. This is not new. The people who have made it, those are the exact things that they had to overcome. The same exact thing. So when you sit here thinking that it's only you, it's not. It's all of us pressing through the fear of unknown. Like, ooh, how am I get through? Oh my goodness. I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm going forward, but surely it's scary. But when you find and take the steps, you find that the thing that seemed so scary ain't even scary at all. Thinking that there's something outside of you that's going to get you there, and learning that you had the power all along, Dorothy, to get home. You've always had the power. It's always been with you, within you. It is our job to explore, to dig in and see what that thing is that's been holding you up and holding you back. That really, we've been turning on the lights for so many people, showing other people that this ain't no dragon, that ain't no monster in the closet, that's not no monster under your bed. We turn on the light of love and show that it's not that. Well, do the same thing for yourself. Turn on your own light. Turn on your own light of love and show yourself your own path, that there are no scary monsters in your closet, that there are no scary monsters under your bed, that you really do have what you need. God continues to yell and scream at us every day to tell you, you got it. Step into it. You got it. And we've been given tools to get there. We've been given so many tools. This is not the same world that it was when I first got here. I've seen decades of change, from having a phone connected to the wall in the house and that be the only communication in the house, to beepers. Well, I don't got no phone, but I could beep them. We send a beeper message. And then the person look at the beeper, see that it's you, and then they go to a pay phone. Or they wait till they get to their home phone. Maybe 30 minutes, an hour later, unless you put 911 at the end of the number. Y'all remember that? Put 911? So they'll hurry up and call you. To the onset of the internet, with AOL dial-up, with the plug in the wall, and all that noise you had to hear when it started connected to the internet, and the monochrome computers that was only in black screens with orange writing, or black screens with green writing, or black screens with blue writing. We were so excited for our Commodore 64, so excited to chat with people. Like, oh my goodness, this is a chat room. And we've moved now well past that. Now we got phones. Like, I got excited about a cordless phone and being able to go talk on the phone and sit on the steps. You mean now? I mean, I tried to walk to the corner store with my cordless phone before. I was like, oh my God, I can still hear you. You can still hear me. I can still hear you. Oh my goodness, we outside on the phone. I remember how excited I was about that. Look how far we've come. Not only do you have a phone that you could take outside, your phone is a living, breathing computer. You got apps, you got the internet, you can call people, you can email people. Communication is at an all-time high. Yes. Come on, hello. Come on, hello. On the beeper. We are now living in a world with kids that are being born that will never know a world without the internet. They will never know a world without having a smartphone or an iPad or something that connects them to the world. And they are using those tools to not be afraid. You have the same access as these young people who have decided, I'm never going to work for somebody. I'm always going to do what I do. Yes, watch and play TV, watch TV and play games on your phone. And let's not talk about the evolution of cable. Cable had to come in a certain way, and the people had to come and connect it to your house. Now you just stream everything. Wi-Fi all over the place, and everything is a streaming service. Remember that cable $200 bill? There you can stream whoever you want to see. $5, $2, that add up too. Now you'll get right back to that $200 with too many streamers. I remember when Netflix came out and you had to get a DVD sent to your house. It was like $7.99, and you could get one new movie every month. Then two. Remember Blockbuster Video? Could go to the Blockbuster and rent like 5 movies for like $20. But make sure you remember, be kind and rewind. Those are things of the past. Columbia House CDs, 13 for one penny. 13. Let me change my email address. Let me change my, yes, red box vending machines. You get it. That the world is changing and we ain't in it. But we have the opportunity to be a part of something amazing, to bring your gift and be able to share it easily without having to buy a TV commercial, without having to buy a radio commercial. You can start your own TV show for free today. You could pop out right on YouTube, make your own TV show. I did. You can do anything. You can have your own podcast, your own radio show. Listen, they always say, you so smart, you always got something good to say. Well, go tell the world it. Go see what happened when you pop out and tell somebody something. It's the those of us that went, yep, Kev on stage, Justin Bieber. So many people have been Issa Rae. So many people found on YouTube. My friend Queen Norris did all these shorts on YouTube, and a big TV people found her. So that short that you did for 5 minutes, could you make that a full feature film, please? And she did multiple times over. Got movies on Tubi. People try to clown people who got movies on Tubi, but do you have one on Tubi? She do. She could turn on Tubi and watch her stuff. Can you turn on Tubi and watch your stuff? She can turn on YouTube. She can turn on Tubi. That's a thing. Go ahead, Em.
It's the getting started part, D. Honestly, it's the getting started part. Just like getting over the fear part. If when you don't know how to do something, like how do I learn it? And then okay, I know I got to go through this, that, and the other. to get that information to do it. Even when sometimes it's easy, like YouTube will show you how to do all this different stuff or Google, but it's really honestly just the getting started part. Like, I'll be honest with you, like, I sell online, but I've never done eBay. Always been scared. I don't know why. That's the most stupidest thing ever. I do live shows like it's nothing, but to do something on another platform, like, okay, I got to learn, how do I do 2 plus 2 is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I act like I'm retarded. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm like, it's so simple. People always tell me, oh, it's so easy. I don't know why you're making it so hard. But I have this like anxiety over trying to learn different things sometimes. It's so crazy.
One,
And I'm like, why am I paralyzed? Huh?
you're not the only one.
Mm. But
Every
sometimes you
Mhm.
feel like that.
Yeah. And that's just the devourer wanting you to believe that you are not capable of what everybody else is doing. You know what I did? I want to say I was 28 years old, had was coming, it was so much going on in my marriage, but I couldn't drive. Couldn't drive a car. I was afraid to drive a car. My dad always drove my mom, but my mom did learn how to drive. I remember all of us being in the car and her learning how to drive and everything in the parking lot. And I never learned to drive. And this was a time when my ex-husband was gone. He wasn't there. So and I had a car outside. And I kept saying, I need to learn to drive. It can't be hard, right? And then what hit me was, y'all don't tell her what I said. There's a certain lady that my brother was married to, and she could drive. And I remember thinking, she's not that smart. I swear to you, this was my whole thought process. If that dummy could do it, it gotta be easy for me. And so when I start thinking about people who do certain things and how smart or not smart they are, and I'm thinking if they can figure it out, so can I, because they not smarter than me. And I called my dad. I said, Dad, I'm about to go drive this car. My dad said, what car? I said, my car. And then I said, if she could drive, my dad said, well, you're right about that. He said, listen, get in the car and just drive around the block. And then after you drive around the block, I want you to drive around a bigger block. And then I want you to keep driving until you feel comfortable. And it was funny because I had taken the bus so much, I didn't know how to do anything but follow the bus route. So I drove all day, and then I finally drove to one of my friends' houses. And my friend was so blown away because she was like, "How you get here?" I was like, "I drove." She said, "You did?" I said, "Yep. If you come outside, you'll be able to tell because where I can't park." She came outside and saw that I had drove over there. She was like, "Oh my God, girl, about time you catch up to the rest of." I was 28 years old, had never driven. I went from never driving to driving everywhere all the time, becoming a road warrior up and down the highway. But it took me a long time. My brothers drove when they was a 10, 11, and 12. And I was just so scared. I was scared that people wouldn't use their brakes. Like,
Ain't that to it but to do it, Darlaina.
yeah, you know when the road do like this, I would be thinking if I'm coming here and this coming here, this person is not gonna stop. So it bugged me out, and I never drove because of it. And then finally, now I'm up against the wall. I got these little kids. My husband, who drove me around all the time, is gone. So how am I gonna get there? I got to go to work. He used to drive me to work, and then he go to work. I got a car outside. He left the car. The car was in my name. Bye, girl. I'm out. Dig your car. And I learned something that I thought that I couldn't learn. But then when I looked at the people that's doing it, y'all better look at the people that's doing the things that you want to do. And you got to see, you're not that smart. It's not rocket science. If they can figure it out, you definitely can figure it out because most of the time we're way smarter. Hey, Dr. Faith. Hey, Dr. Faith. Um, Go ahead, Emily.
I'm laughing because I in high school I was trying to impress this boy. We went out on a date and he was like, drive my dad's car, drive my dad's car. And I was like, no, I can't do that. I was like, I don't know how to drive. He's like, it's easy. He was like, just come on, just come on. How about stupid me? I'm in the car with him. I'm like, I'm gonna drive. Had an accident. Okay? Not knowing how to drive this stupid car, right? Messed the man's car up, messed up somebody else's car, right? This is so I was so afraid that I never learned how to drive until I started working for Red Cross after I graduated from Clark. How about my boss was teaching me how to drive? I took a job that had where I had to drive and didn't even know how to drive. So she was like, "Well, you can't keep this job unless you drive to the locations. You know that, right?" I was like, I don't know how to drive though." I accepted the job. She's like, "Well, I'm gonna teach you." Lunchtime, she taught me how to parallel park. She
Yep.
taught me how to. I got my license in Atlanta, like at Red Cross, teaching from my boss. Now, how embarrassing is that? But that's how scared I was.
Oh, these people understand. Like when I was working for the hospital when like I said I had a job. I was working for the hospital and I never forget this nurse, her name was Martina. And I said, I've been practicing driving, but I gotta go get my driver's license. I have a permit, but I got it. She said, okay, I'm gonna take you. I'm like, you gonna take me? She'll I get the nicest old littlest white nurse you ever want to see. She took me to the driver's test with me and a 16-year-old boy from her neighborhood. And I passed and the boy didn't. No, she took me twice. The first time the boy passed and I didn't. And then the second time she took me again, but brought another kid. And this time that kid didn't pass, but I did. So like crazy. Like she took me and she worked with me. We worked together. We were parallel. She wasn't my boss, but she took me. Nobody in my family took me. Nobody like no like literally. Go ahead, Bridge.
But when I hear that story that you're telling, the thing, the root of all of it is fear. And you know what the Bible tells us to cast out fear is love. When you begin to love or ask yourself if it's a project, how much do you love your project enough to be able to say, I'm gonna face my fear and do it afraid. These people that are doing these things, they didn't know what they was doing either. They didn't know what they was doing. Tabitha Brown tell her story all the time. She was like, all I was doing was going to Whole Foods and give me a vegan sandwich. And I liked it. And I just turned the camera on and recorded a video about a sandwich that I liked. And from that point on, she blew up. And it was all because God told her to start doing videos. She said God told me to do videos, and I was arguing with God, telling him, God, I'm an actor. I'm not doing no YouTube videos, and I'm an actor. And I'm like, if she would have kept telling God no in her actions, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we have what we have so many skills. Like last night, I was talking to my daughter and she said, well, mama, what you gonna do? Because I got my doctor appointment today. I said, well, here I am thinking of ways I can get the doctor to write me a letter, give me some time off where I can make some money. And she said, mama, it sounded to me like you trying to avoid quitting this job. Like, why don't you just quit? We all know you don't need to work the job. Just quit. Like, why you trying to hold on to the job with this and that and this and that? She was like, just quit, mama. Like, we all know you don't need to work this job no more. You don't have to explain it no more. It's something on the inside of us that makes us feel like we gotta get everything so perfect before we do stuff and go forward with stuff. And it don't have to be that way. We have to face fear in the face and say, you know what? I might have to have me a couple of days where I ain't got a couple of dollars, but it's all right. Cause I love me. I
Yes,
love me. I
absolutely.
parked that truck the other day, girl. I ain't been back to it. I was like, you know what? I ain't. I have been away from that truck and at my child house, and I spent the first night at a hotel, putting my feet up
Mhm.
and just taking care of myself because it anything that we feel like we can't do, I promise you, we could probably do it a thousand times better than we can. Like I got a cousin who had Down syndrome. She told me how to write my first book because she wrote her first book on KDP.
Oh my goodness.
She has Down syndrome, and she taught me how to do a book. And I followed her instructions. I did my first book, and then I helped 25 other people do the same thing.
Love it. Go ahead, Tori.
That's right there. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing?
One amazing.
I'm the prime example. Just do it, y'all. Just do it. Y'all, I be getting my little monies on the side. But basically, I've been working Texas from January, well, really December, because I started in December promoting. So from December, January, February, y'all, we don't get paid to March 2nd. Okay, these folks' taxes don't drop into March 2nd. I don't get paid until they get paid. But my big drop looks so big. I'm
Mhm.
like, oh God, I done made the most money that I made in an entire season over the course from January, February, March, April, and January and February. Y'all, I'm over here like, oh my God. So y'all just do it. It don't matter if you got it or not. If it's your last or not, just do it. Samarion was just fussing at me. You went and got another bill. I looked at him. I said, "It's my bill, and I got the money to afford it." See, I don't got the extra money to help him no more, right? But I don't care. You
Mm-mm.
figure it out. You a grown ass man. Figure it out. And I want to pay for my bill. I
Yes,
want my salon, my office.
yes, yes, yes. Just do it and talk.
Just like Nike say.
Listen, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. There's so much gratitude. We're gonna take Yolanda and then Bridget. Will you do our prayer? Dr. Loretta is not here today. I have to get to my house because Yolanda bringing 1,700 people to my home. And
Don't
Somebody
do
come get
don't,
me.
don't do
Somebody
me.
come get me.
Don't do me.
he talking about I'm gonna be there. I think it's gonna be 14 people today. And
It might be 14. It might be 17. I don't know. I
it's
don't know, but it's gonna be some people, baby.
gonna be
Get
What
to see
time
the
y'all
house.
going? I want to come. Somebody
It's
come get me.
it's for men. I'm bringing men in this time, but I'm gonna do another one for females. But this one is
Okay,
for
okay,
my
yeah. Let me let
nonprofit.
the men have it. Okay, I'm gonna let the men have
And I
it.
want to show 'em what Darlene does. You know what I mean? Dr. D in the building. What I want to say, I've been listening to each and every last one of you guys. I'm proud of everybody just stepping out on faith, and that's what that is, having the faith of a mustard seed. I do it constantly. I don't care where I'm at in life. You know, if God give it to us, give it to me. I'm gonna step out. If He give me an idea, I'm gonna put the work in to do it. Um, the taxes, I help. I hired tax preparer, teach them and everything. And young lady, one just said something about taxes. We tell people this is a life changing situation, especially when you have a team that help you. You don't even have to know nothing but know how to plug in, and this will change your life forever. I just changed she's a 20-year-old young lady struggling, and I just told her just trust me, trust the process. This lady has made so much money in the first week. And like you said, they don't drop until March. But like I tell her all the time,
It's the process that knowing you're gonna get a bag, a real bag. Not no, you can't even work in a job to make the money that you make in during Texas. And as we tell our preparers is this, we not just giving you something, we also teaching you how to utilize that fund so that way you have many baskets afterwards. Just don't use that money to go buy a car, a house, or whatever. You use that and pay. Like I use mine to pour back into my main business, so that way I can always enhance it. So you do that because sometimes things don't always stay lovely. Sometimes you have bad months. You know what I'm saying? It's so many different people doing different things at the same time. So I just want to just tell you guys, step out on faith, and I promise you, and connect with people, a network of people. This is a wonderful platform, and you learn from each other. But just not sit here and listen. Go out here and make a plan and have an action plan and do it. Just do it. Just like Nike, as you said, just do it. And I promise you, the outcome is going to be rewarding. I started with one sewing machine, and it's from Walmart. It was the cheapest one, and now I have what, 5 machines. I
Mhm.
have, oh my gosh, you just don't understand. I got over abundance of what I need. Now I can turn around and teach other people. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've been doing it for years. So just know that everything I got is from since 2005 to now. So it's just, just start somewhere. I don't care if you got a needle, just start it.
Yeah, yeah. And the thing I can tell you about Yolanda is Yolanda has lost it and started and lost it and restarted and lost it again and started again and started again. She not taking no for no answer.
Yeah, I don't care about losing because God showed me that my first time losing is when I went to prison, and my family, I had a house full of furniture, and I told them to put it in the storage. I was paying storage bill on something that nothing. When I opened and got out of prison, paid all that money, and opened that door, it was only garbage bags, no furniture, no nothing. I couldn't believe it. They made me believe that I had all my stuff, and from there I realized if I can do this and start all over, man, ain't no, I don't care about losing. That's material. I
Right.
don't care about none of that. So yeah, losing is I don't take it. Bye. I don't need it. That's how I look at it. If it's meant to be gone, it's gonna be gone. But if it's meant for me, I'm gonna get much more than what I had. So no need to stress about what I don't have.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Emily says she's doing a live today on Instagram at 11 o'clock. So if y'all put your IG in there again, every time I watch her, I end up buying 17 things. So and she told me on Thursday last week she was outsourcing all day. So I know she got some good stuff. She has an amazing, beautiful eye for fashion and knows how to put it together and all that kind of stuff. So Emily is amazing in that way. So I'm truly excited and grateful for all that each of us are going to do in your respective lanes. As Debbie says, I have a hard stop and I'm already past it. So please, Bridget, will you give us our prayer for this morning?
All right. I'm blessed going in.
Let's go
Blessed
in.
going in.
I'm blessed coming out.
I'm
Bless,
blessed
I'm
coming.
blessed coming out.
I'm blessed in the city.
bless,
I'm
I'm
blessed.
blessed in the city.
I'm blessed in the field.
I'm
bless.
blessed
I'm
in
blessed in the field.
I am always in the right place at the right time
Always
I'm
at
all
always at the right place at the right time
with the right people
the
with
right,
the right
with the
people,
right people
doing the right thing
right thing,
doing the
doing
right,
the right things
for the right reason.
right reason,
for
right
the right reason.
And everything is in divine order.
and everything.
And
every
everything is in divine order.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
David,
as as said,
Jabez says, bless us indeed.
Expand our territory.
expand,
Expand our territory.
Extend an open hand of favor to us
extend
Extend an open hand of favor to us
that we may do no harm.
that we may
that we
do.
may do no harm.
And we let go and let God
let go
We
and
go
Go and let God
and go with the flow
and,
go with the flow
and let the blessings and the money roll in
the
and
blessing.
let
and let the
let
blessings and the money
roll
roll in
from the north, south, east, and west
from the north,
north,
south,
south,
east, and
east,
west,
west,
from above and beneath,
Above and
from
above,
above and beneath,
from known and unknown sources.
known.
from known
known and
and
unknown sources.
Tell us about the money, Doc.
We have supernatural unlimited money sowing supernatural unlimited seeds.
And we live and give from God's overabundance, meaning we never, ever, 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 ever run out.
Thank you for that, Lord.
And
That means we never, ever,
never,
ever,
ever, ever, ever, ever, ever, ever,
ever,
ever run
ever,
out.
We always have more than enough.
We have more than enough.
We
always
always have more than enough.
More than enough to do anything our hearts desires.
More than enough.
more than
More
enough
than enough to
to
do anything our hearts desire.
More than enough to do anything God puts on our hearts to do for others.
More than
more than
More
enough.
than enough to do anything God puts on our hearts to do for others.
We have money to spend, money to lend, and money to keep.
We have money to
We got
spend,
money to
money
spend, money to
to
lend,
lend,
and
and
money to
money.
keep.
Because our bank is in heaven. All right, and we the spouse where the money coming out. So keep the spouse nice and clean
Yes, yes, yes.
and on full blast.
Turn the faucet on full blast.
Faucet.
Or
But Tori, I could use your help though. So if you can come, I would appreciate it. Plus, you the content shooting queen, so um I could I we could use that
Wait, anybody?
I'm gonna see if I can get an Uber over there.
okay.
I'm gonna go to the office. What time y'all thinking?
I'm gonna be
One it's 1 o'clock, but you could come. What time you getting over there so I can tell V?
I'm about to Maya, what time you picking me up?
You're not going with me. You going with your daddy.
What time you gonna be ready?
Ready now.
I'm ready
Okay, I
now.
gotta feed the cats,
Okay, peace.
and then I'll be on my way.
So probably like 10 o'clock, 10:15, somewhere around in
What's,
there.
what what 10:15? So I call and tell her don't come until 10:15.
Yes, ma'am.
All
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. We doing things today, y'all. Clock that T, okay? Have an amazing day on purpose. I'll see you all tomorrow, same time, same station. Bye for now.
Blessings. Love